Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Em. I'm a third year psychology student and I make videos about my time at uni, books, lifestyle, basically anything that I want to talk about. If that sounds like something you'd enjoy, please make sure you subscribe. So for this week's vlog, I thought I would do something a bit different. So this week I'm going to be doing like a study with me for the week to show you kind of what I get up to as a third year. My battery died. Sorry about that. What I get up to during the week work-wise as a third year. So yesterday I just did my notes for my lectures this week, just 2 of them. So the first thing I'm doing this morning is writing up my clinical notes. I like to do my clinical and forensic notes on Mondays. I have the lectures on Tuesdays, but I prefer to make the notes before. I don't have to write them in the lecture because then I'm not really paying attention. And then what I do is I just kind of like bring another notebook, like a small one, and just like write extra notes if I need to. But yeah, so I'm going to do this. We are doing a reactive attachment disorder this week. My forensic notes. This week's forensic lecture was about criminal profiling, which is something that I think is actually quite interesting, so I definitely enjoyed this particular lecture. So today is Tuesday and I have 2 lectures today. I have clinical psych and forensic psych. This week they're actually online. They're usually in person, but this week is online because they couldn't get a room. So I am going to go to the library. They start at 9, so I'm going to go to the library for 9. And because I've already done the notes, I will just sit and listen and start working on something else at the same time. Don't want to waste time, you know. So today my plan is to continue writing my dissertation. Almost done with my introduction, first draft. That is my aim for this week, is to get that finished. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. So yeah, I'm going to get going to the library. When I got to the library, I just logged into my clinical lecture. This was the one about reactive attachment disorder, but we also had a MSc talk as well. And while I was listening to that, I made a start on writing my introduction. So, well, not starting my introduction, but you know what I mean, writing towards it. So I think here I was actually just doing some research for the paragraph first before I started writing about the topic. And then I'd actually finished my paragraph by the time the clinical lecture was finished, so I just sat and watched my forensic one. Okay, hi. Ignore how I look, I just walked home in the rain, so. I didn't actually stay at the library long today. I just did my 2 lectures and I finished a paragraph of my introduction. So yeah, I didn't actually do much today, but I'm just not feeling it, so that's all the work that I did for today. Not much, but it's still something. Okay, so it's now Wednesday. I am heading off to campus. It's like 8 o'clock. Today I have a lecture. It's a project lecture about the data analysis part of our dissertation. That is at 11, so I'm going to the library before that and after. Today my aim is to write 1 more paragraph for my introduction. I only have 2 left, so I want to write 1 today and 1 tomorrow. So that is the plan for today, so let's go study. When I got to the library, I got straight on with my paragraph, so here I'm just doing some research for it before I start writing it. Obviously can't write it without the information, so yeah, I just sat and wrote some of my paragraph. I think I actually got like probably about 3/4 of the way through the paragraph before I needed to leave to go to my lecture. We keep close, we should never let go. So tell me who you love, baby. Take a moment to unwind, fix yourself and realign yourself with the world, baby. Breathe slow, baby. After my lecture, I went back to the library and I stayed for about an hour and a half and finished my paragraph, which is great. Okay, so update. Well, it's actually like way later now. It's like nearly 6 o'clock. I got back from the library about 3. I was actually quite productive today. So, but basically in the morning, I actually got quite a lot done. Because I was alone in the library. When you're with your friends, you just kind of like talk. It just happens. But I was alone in the library in the morning. So I got like most of my paragraph done that I wanted to write in the morning, and then I had the lecture about the data analysis part of our study, and then we went back to the library and I finished my paragraph, so that is good. I have one more paragraph to write, which I'm going to write tomorrow. I don't think I've actually told you guys what I'm doing for my dissertation. Basically, my dissertation is looking at the changes to eating behaviours of university students in the UK during COVID-19. And it's also looking at whether health anxiety and coping strategies are any way related to the changes that we see in eating behaviours. That's my dissertation. That's not my title, obviously. Yeah, I don't actually know how much I'm allowed to share. Like, I don't know if you're allowed to, are you allowed to share? I guess so, I don't know. But yeah, that's my dissertation. I am really enjoying it. Like, eating behaviours and eating disorders is a part of psychology that I'm really interested in, so I am really enjoying it. I knew that I wanted to do eating behaviours, but we had like a massive list of all the supervisors and like what they were thinking like they'd like to supervise, and on my supervisor, she was talking about eating behaviours during COVID, and I hadn't thought about doing it in COVID, so I jumped at that chance. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I'm currently collecting data. My survey is like online and collecting participants. It's a bit slower than I would have liked. I want to be finished collecting data. Our dissertation is due at the beginning of April. Analyse my data, write my results section, and write my discussion section, and then make any changes that need to be made after my supervisor looks at my draft version, because they're allowed to look at one draft of everything except your discussion section. So any changes that she thinks I need to make those as well. So I need to be finished collecting data by like the end of February, so that's like 12 more days when I'm filming this. I'm hoping to get around 80, and I currently have like 40, so it's slower than I would have liked, but it's okay. I've written my method, I'm almost finished writing my introduction, so at least that's done. But I also do have forensic coursework that came out yesterday, so I'm going to do that next week. And then I have educational coursework that comes out on the 3rd of March, so we're going to have that to do as well. So the next couple of months are going to be very busy. My goal for today was to write a paragraph, and I achieved that, so good day. So on Thursday I got to the library pretty early and I went to the top floor and it was completely empty, which I love an empty library. And I just got straight on with finishing my introduction draft, so this is just me doing some research for it before I start writing it. And then after I'd finished, I had a lecture from 9 to 11, but they rearranged it to start at 10. But I was so deep into writing my paragraph I just completely forgot, so I just went through and did my lecture after that. And yeah, that is actually everything I did this week. I don't usually do any work on Fridays unless I need to, so yeah, I didn't. Hi, I forgot to end the video once again. So that was everything that I did this week in terms of studying as a third year psychology student. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Follow me on my social medias. I pretty much daily vlog on TikTok, so maybe go follow that if you want. Thank you for watching and I'll see you very soon for a brand new video. Bye!